Up next, the Thunder taking on the Warriors. For Oklahoma City, they start their season off in front of a raucous home crowd. They are amped up and ready to tip things off right. Warriors, Thunder. We'll be right back after this. Welcome, folks, to what promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Then on Friday, they'll take on Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And you know for that matchup with Atlanta, that'll be their fourth outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Horford in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein. The center spot. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. And it's Williams at the 3. In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player. And the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance. But threes are still their best bet.
And you have to keep an eye on SGA in transition defensively.
Curry against SGA. Lets the 3 fly. Curry's shot is off. Curry against Williams. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, nice drive right there. Williams, a really well-rounded offensive player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Horford with the screen on SGA. And the dunk by Horford.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
Wallace with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. No one covering. SGA's got 6.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
I was able to catch up with Oklahoma City's head coach. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Kevin?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Podziemski. 8-point game from the arc. And that's good. Stephen Curry for 3.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Hartenstein with the screen on Butler. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Back to Curry. Outside, Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, Kuminga's confidence is growing down there. Now when he gets the ball inside, he's actually looking to capitalize.
First team foul. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. SGA against Butler. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That is tough action to stop. Hartenstein is a great screener and mobile enough to make you pay.
And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in block shots last year. Second, the Thunder.
How this team protected the rim.
Outside Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got 6 points.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Curry on the wing. He's looking for Hartenstein and finds him. It's tipped. Here's Holmgren. And he uses the glass on the layup. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
Here's Podziemski. After the made shot from Chet Holmgren. Podziemski finds Horford. Just 4 to shoot. Over Hartenstein. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Dortz checked in. The Thunder leading by 8. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you've joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
And the Warriors with possession here after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
Now, how about Kuminga right there operating as the primary ball handler in screen and roll action? That is a great decision right there.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, 16 points for him. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Pass to Podziemski. Curry, a screen on George. Now Butler. Here's Podziemski. No good that time. Nice defense from George. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
All right, a moment to see the stats for Chet Holmgren. Last year, getting it done. Averaged 15 points a game, 8 rebounds, and just over 2 blocks. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
Yeah, it's all about great energy, and he brings that part to the game. His teammates feed off of that.
Now, here's Butler. Hasn't made one yet. Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Curry with it. SGA defending. Curry kicks to Butler. And he banks in the layup.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Hornets. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Over Butler. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 12. Butler finds Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 9 points. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Holmgren looking around, and he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder.
And I think when you look at the growth that SGA has shown over the last few years, really incredible. He has developed into one of the best players in this league.
Now, here's Green. Rebound by Williams. The Thunder leading by 12. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And SGA gets it to go on the assist by Williams. SGA's got 20 points. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Green dishes to Curry. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A putback, and Hartenstein is right there. He's got 8.
It's a luxury to have a guy like Hartenstein on the offensive glass, always ready to collect and then finish off on those missed shots.
Here's Spencer, still yet to score. Here's Curry with the three. Some solid defense there from SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. SGA, good. He's got 22.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Green taking his time here. To the inside. Here's Moody. No good, unable to end this run. The Thunder leading by 18. Oklahoma City moving it around. Dort finds Williams. There's the three. They get the rebound. Hartenstein, and he gets the bucket. Hartenstein's got 10 points in the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
It's Curry outside, and Green slams it in.
Okay, Draymond showing you he can still get up. Do not sleep on Draymond's hops.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. A different look for Oklahoma City. Carlson's checked in, and it's Holmgren in for Williams. And the Warriors also making a change. DeAnthony Melton, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Now, here's SGA. 22 points for him. Dort, wide open. Off target with his three. Melton passes to Moody. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And it goes down 2 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Green with a screen on Caruso. Moody's shot is off.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
No coverage that side. He's got 5.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Spencer, the pass to Green. Up top, Moody. Caruso grabs the miss.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is one he would love to have back.
Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big...
Count it! Count it! What awareness!
How about that shot to beat the clock? That one covered some distance.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Thunder as they end the first quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, we've seen the Thunder really take control here.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
Chet Holmgren out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's Williams at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Tim, the Thunder with an MVP in SGA, an all-star in Jalen Williams. Man, this is one deep team.
Well, they may not have the top-tier star power of some other teams, but if they keep playing like this, they will become household names.
Jang, he's checked in for Williams.
And Jimmy Butler earning himself another whistle. He knows how to draw contact.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old-school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. The guy is all about winning.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams has checked in. And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Spencer, the pass to Butler. Shoots over Dort, and he can't bank that one in. Oklahoma City leading by 23. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Some solid defense from Butler. Here's Green, and it's Green with the jam.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low.
Pass to Holmgren. Wallace outside. To the middle. Stolen away. Outside, Green. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
And one thing about Draymond, he almost invites contact.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Back to you.
One of the best for sure. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Holmgren with a screen on Butler. Here's Dort. Draymond Green pulls it in. Last outing for Golden State, it was a loss to the Clippers. Here's Moody. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Pass to Caruso. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Spencer. Now Moody over Wallace. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Moody.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Jalen Williams is checked in for Alex Caruso. And the Warriors also making a change. Curry's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Williams against Green. Wallace looking for an opening. Here's Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Curry passes to Moody. Golden State moving it around. Green finds Moody. 5 to shoot. Back to Green. Williams with the steal. And here we go with Wallace. Nobody back. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
And the catalyst for that break was the steal by Williams, showing you what an elite defender he is.
Pass to Curry. Here's the screen. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got 12.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Curry kicks to Green. Mitchell against Curry. From 17 feet out, it's rebounded by Oklahoma City. They beat the Warriors during their last encounter in the Bay Area.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
They had relentless pressure on the ball handlers. It made them feel uncomfortable, and I'm sure they're going to try to replicate that in this one.
It's Curry outside. Curry with another miss.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And something I just love about Williams, he is a wing who can also facilitate, not at all a ball stopper out there.
They need this. A nice shot by Moody. Moody's got 4 this quarter. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And there's Green on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong positions inside.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Carlson's checked in, and it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford. He's checked in for Quentin Post. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Moody. Butler feeling out a bit. Basket made, just his second. In this contest, he's 2 for 7 now.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight cover.
Williams with a clean look. No good from outside.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Kuminga sets a screen for Curry. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Back to Caruso. Wallace with the screen on Curry. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar. And That's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. Podziemski, the bounce pass. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Podziemski with it. Tipped away. And they double up on it. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot before second violation. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Mitchell comes in for Alex Caruso. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 8 of 14 in the second quarter on field goal attempts. Outside Williams. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide open three.
Outside, Horford. Williams with the defensive effort.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Butler against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he converts the layup. SGA's got 26.
But I tell you what, SGA is a bona fide superstar, having another huge night.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Curry's shot is off.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Williams finds Mitchell. Wallace outside. From deep, SGA. Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. And we see Brandon Podziemski. He's been a valuable player, Tim, since his first day in the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, he's just the type of guy every team could use. He's a winner, high IQ, a hustle player who connects the game, and he can hit shots from deep.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in for Mitchell. The Warriors also with a sub. Green, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. Hartenstein with the screen for SGA. Wallace outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
No, he's a big guy, but he's also very athletic. Hartenstein playing well above the rim.
Curry passes to Horford. And the Warriors miss again. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
Here's Hartenstein. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Warriors shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Down low and stolen by Horford. Right side, Kuminga to the inside. And Green gets it to go.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Outside Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. The Warriors shooting at 46%, making some buckets. It's Curry outside, drops in the tray. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
And what a huge performance for him. I mean, he drained 3 three-pointers in that first quarter, and he's got 2 more here in the second.
And so it's Oklahoma City cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Allie, let's go to you courtside. What terrific stuff, Allie. Thank you so much. And we'll be back for the third quarter right after this halftime break.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And guys, when you look at some of these games, what stands out to you?
I like seeing the best of the best go at it, Ernie. I mean, like two teams who are evenly that I play for.
And going back now to that first half, you could say things are going extremely well for the Thunder. That'll do it for our show tonight.
And there wasn't. Too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
What a menace he was on defense through the first two quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, the energy really affects your teammates. It can be infectious, and now everybody has to match that energy up.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Kuminga out there with Horford, and it's Butler in at the small forward position.
And on the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren from deep. Here's Hartenstein.
Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo! Hartenstein showed you a little bit of flair right there. Very stylish on that dunk.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T. Connected Cam.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Cloak loose. Williams against Butler. And there's a foul. On Jimmy Butler. And that'll be his third foul so far. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Substitution for the Warriors. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Green with a screen for Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You have to defend the three-point line. They got rocked. You missed that one.
The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a three-point play. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue-chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
Here's Wallace. That three off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. They grab their own miss. Here's Horford. Butler on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Horford, no luck. The Thunder have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. From deep, that's GA. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Back to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Wallace outside. Over Curry. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Back to Butler. They could use a bucket. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Butler. Curry's got 22 points.
4 threes in the first half, and now another here in the second. He is feeling it.
Here's Holmgren. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Butler on the way. Launches it. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams finds SGA. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Kuminga's got 5 rebounds tonight. Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. 25 points in the game.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
On its way from Curry for 2. It's good from the top of the key. Curry's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Well, let's take a look at last year's top scorers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1.
And he's not going to forget that season anytime soon. And it's safe to say neither will anyone who watched him.
And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's SGA missing.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you guys.
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Off the inbound pass, and it's Hartenstein in the corner. Williams for 3, drills the three-pointer. Williams has got 9.
The consistency Williams has developed from deep is a critical part of his game. You can't let him get that open.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Williams.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
Inside, it's stolen by Green, and they're moving it up. And Kuminga gets it to go. Kuminga's got 4 this quarter.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And Jim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball. And it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
And again, it's Oklahoma City.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Williams for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
Curry outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Wallace kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Misses the 3. The Warriors shooting reasonably well, 45%. Horford the pass to Curry. Lets it go from the wing. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Curry's got 29.
And we've seen this so many times. A hot start by Curry. And once he gets rolling like this, there's not much the defense can do.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Dort, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. Now a timeout called by Golden State. Warriors shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Curry finds Green. To the paint, Moody. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Moody's got 8 points.
Excellent court vision there from Green. Someone who can see things develop before they actually happen.
SGA passes to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. SGA's got his 4th assist in this one. Pass to Green. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's Dort. Kept alive. Here's Holmgren.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Outside Curry. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. Off target from outside. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Pass to Curry. Puts up a 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 32 points in the game.
He was red hot from the 3 in the first half, and he is showing no signs of slowing down.
Holmgren kicks to Dort. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Curry looking around. And the Warriors, another 3.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
Outside, Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Dort's got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Thunder. On its way from Curry for 2. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
He has perfected his ability in the pick and roll. Curry going to work.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. For the Thunder, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Alex Caruso. comes in for Williams. And it's Mitchell in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Fields checked in for the Warriors. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Caruso kicks to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Back to Holmgren. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Curry. Here's Pope.
Like just yesterday, we were watching the NBA Finals doors. Now a brand new season is getting started.
Doesn't feel like yesterday to me. I've been dying for some NBA hoops all summer. Let's tip it up.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Jimmy Butler out there with Kuminga. And it's Horford in at the 5. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, this is what Isaiah Hartenstein does, right? He just keeps working on the glass. Both ends, nicely done.
Horford outside. Pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Horford can't hit.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. I asked him about the keys to the game, and he said all roads lead to Steph Curry, in particular, his movement off ball. Coach said even when you try to switch, he finds little pockets of space, then he uses that quick trigger to beat closeouts. It's never an easy matchup. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Wallace outside. Inside. And SGA gets it to go.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Curry looking it over. Pass to Podziemski. The kick out, Curry. Williams against Butler. Over Williams. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Some players don't love this in-between level. Jimmy Butler making that mid-range look easy.
Williams' shot is good.
What a great start. They've only missed one thus far.
There's a screen by Kuminga. First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. With the crossover, SGA can't get it to go. The Warriors have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Now, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
So it's Oklahoma City now, following the score by Golden State. Tipped. Horford with a steal. Curry with it. He's picked up by SGA. Puts up a 3. Curry's shot is off. The Thunder have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Wallace. It's rebounded by Golden State. Last time they met was in the Bay Area.
This time around, they're looking for better execution offensively. They have to avoid mistakes.
Well, so many of their problems stem from turnovers. They simply could not take care of the ball, and it cost them in that matchup.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. Butler passes to Green. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Kuminga. And it's Hield missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Steps back. Williams finds Hartenstein. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Outside Kuminga. There's a screen. And he gets it to go.
And I think Kuminga is at best down low in the paint.
Oklahoma City trailing. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. All right, let's use this time to check out the teams with the most steals last year. Number 1, the Thunder. The 4th spot held by the Warriors.
Both teams were very aggressive defensively, and that led to a lot of steals and a lot of runouts.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Over Green. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Hartenstein's got his 2nd bucket of the night. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. And here is Kuminga. He's covered by Holmgren. Kuminga goes in. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And the Thunder making a change here. Dortch checked in. Now here's Hield. He's scoreless. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Fires the 3. They get it back. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Well, this guy typically a nice touch from mid-range, but obviously can't make them all.
If you're looking to become a catch-and-shoot expert, Curry is the player to study. He's a master.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Butler, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Butler with the jam.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space, he will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Thunder trail by 6. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield passes to Curry. Three-pointer. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Holmgren outside. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism you talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Curry passes to Kuminga. And here's Hield. And the foul called on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul. Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Substitution on
Curry against SGA. Outside Moody. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots over Caruso. Moody misses. Thunder trail by 5. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for post. And Hield is subbed in for Spencer. Dort for 3. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry. The Warriors lead by 5. The 3 knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 13.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Back to SGA. Just 5 on the clock. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8 points now.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Green, the pass to Hield. Back to Green. Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Jackson Davis. Right side Green. Caruso grabs the board. Thunder trail by 6. To the middle. Williams passes to Caruso. Now Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Counted from distance.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
Outside Curry. Here's Green. Over Williams. And it's Green missing.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
They get it again. Williams from long range. Here's Hartenstein. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Lets the 3 fly, and Hield gets a 3. Hield's got 6.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Hield against Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Dort. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So for Oklahoma City, Carlson, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Holmgren comes in for Jalen Williams. And Mitchell subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
He said we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it. And if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, B.A.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Carlson. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Spencer. Here's Mitchell. 11 points for him last game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Double team on Butler. Green for 3. Mitchell grabs a miss.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
There's the drive. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Warriors trail by 4. Butler passes to Green. Back to Butler. Now Moody. Green with a screen on Dort. Pure from 3-point range.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And the shot's good.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Butler passes to Moody. Back to Butler. With 4 on the clock. No luck on that one. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Thunder out in front. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty... game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. The combo up front is Draymond and post. Then there's Butler, then it's Moses Moody, and it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Back to Dort. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. Spencer grabs the miss. Warriors trail by 3. Moody misses.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Jackson Davis is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Spencer. Here's Holmgren. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness, look out.
And here's Curry for 3. The Thunder with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Mitchell, the pass to Wiggins. Now here's Caruso. Moody defends. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Chet not messing around inside.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Butler finds Curry. And a Great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Wiggins passes to Holmgren. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For the Thunder, Carlson comes in for Wiggins, and it's Wallace in for Caruso. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. And here's Curry for 3. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Well, the quick trigger and soft touch. This is what Seth Curry is paid to do. Ready on the catch and shoot opportunity.
Throws it up high.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Outside Butler. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
He was all alone on that one. Mitchell's got 9 points.
Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Curry finds Curry. Back to Curry. There's the triple. Curry's shot is off.
He started the game scorching the nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility, salary-wise, in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Wow. What a move by Jalen Williams. Offensively, he just has the whole package.
Curry passes to Curry. Now Jackson Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. Oh, Curry. Just nasty from downtown.
A dozen consecutive points off of 3s. This defense looks rattled.
Mitchell, the pass to Holmgren. Puts the move on. And it's Oklahoma City with another.
There aren't many 7-footers who can attack guys off the dribble as well as Holmgren. He'll make you pay if you're too aggressive.
And here's Curry for 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. All right, let's examine the distribution between 3s and 2s tonight for the Warriors. Thunder leading by 8. Williams with it. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Williams with the screen. The 3 from Mitchell. Jackson Davis grabs a miss. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Here's a look at the schedule for the Oklahoma.